927. Written and told by Daniel the Blue School's class. The 1934. It was that time when the era of steam was progressing in full. The Big Four have always been chasing comfort, speed, power, but most importantly, reliability. This led to the fact that more powerful, large and high-speed locomotives had been built. The Southern Railway's new engine designer, Richard Maunsell, had done a great job on his Lord Nelson class, but it's time to move forward. So, he took parts of Lord Nelson and combined it with the parts of previous King Arthur class by Robert Urey, and the end result is Southern Railway's most successful design, the 440 V-Class, which is, of course, we all know as the school's class. 7 new engines set, ready to leave the Eastleigh Works. The workmen are busy checking the engines over. All 7 engines start to woke up one by one. The engines don't have names yet, just the numbers: 925, 926, 927, 928, 929, 930 and 931. The engines look confused at first, looking around and exploring the world around them. They all looked exactly identical, but one was different. 927, for some reason, have bright green eyes, and 928, 929, 930 and 931 are not wake up yet. "What's going on? Where are we?" asked 925. "The more important question to me," said 927, "is what are we supposed to do?" "Oh, can you please be quiet?" said 926. "I want to sleep a bit more." "Look, they're awake!" shouted a voice. A bunch of other engines steamed into the works to greet the new engines. 2 of them looked exactly like the new engines. One engine was a large tank engine. The other engine looks similar to the new engines, but has 4-6-0 wheel configuration. And the last engine looks like the previous engine, but a bit bigger. A bit confused, eh? I understand. I'm just like you when I'm first awake. My name's Eaton, and I'm Merchant Tyler's. This is Stroudley, Sir Lamiel, and Lord Nelson. The new engine stared until 925 broke the silence. Hi all, I'm 925. Well, didn't you know if we're supposed to have a proper names? I personally don't like being called by a number. Didn't you two do too? Well, if you ask me, I really don't care, said 926. Of course I don't, said 927. I want a proper name. Can we choose ourselves once? No, man, that's not how it works, said Stroudley. You need to go through a naming ceremony. It's a wonderful event where you gonna get a nameplate, said Sir Lamiel. And what is a nameplate? Asked 925.
It's just a metal plate where your name is written, of course,
boomed Lord Nelson. 927 then turned to Eaton and Merchant Tyler's. Is there only you two, or there is more members of our class, it is called? Oh yes, there was quite a few of us, said Eaton. There was Winchester, Westminster, Charterhouse, Wellington, St. Paul's. They're quite nice. However, there's one who not, said Merchant Tyler's crossly. 915 Brighton. He's a show-off. Thinks he's the saviour of the Southern Railway, and no engine as grand as his. He hates King Arthur's, Lord Nelson's, and any engines that, as he's saying it, not as grand as his. Absolutely. This engine is insufferable, said Sir Lemuel.
He even makes our beauty crying several times, said Lord Nelson.
And who is that, your beauty? Asked 926. Oh, you'll get to know her in time, said Stroudley. Then, suddenly...
Excuse me, but can I ask where am I and what am I? And why are there those looks identical to me?
Alright. Calm down, 928. You are a steam locomotive. And there is your brothers. That's because they look identical to you. Don't be scared. 928 stood in a shock for a moment, but then found his voice and speak again.
Oh, so we are machines, steam locomotives running on rails, doing work what's needed?
Yes, I suppose you can say that, man, said Stradley. And where exactly are we supposed to work? Asked 927.
Oh, you will be working on Tonbridge to Hastings line, with the rest of your class, and sorry to say, with Brighton too,
said Lord Nelson. I can say that I won't get along with this Brighton, after what you told us about him, said 925. By the evening, 929, 930, and 931 are finally woke up, and the next morning, the naming ceremony began. The engines finally have proper names. 925 Cheltenham, 926 Repton, 928 Stowe, 929 Malvern, 930 Radley, 931 King's Wimbledon, and 927 is called Clifton. The engines stood proudly, with the nameplates shining in the sunlight. What a fancy one I get, said Cheltenham. Really don't care a bit, but okay, I guess, said Repton.
I guess it won't be that bad. I can get used to this name. It makes me feel so proud.
The one who should be really proud around here right now. It's definitely me, said King's Wimbledon. Oh, now here we go, said Radley. I don't understand. What's got into you, King's Wimbledon? Asked Malvern. You've been such an annoying since you woke up, really? That's the spirit shows them who's boss, said the voice. The whole yard groaned as Brighton steamed in. This is the engine who will make the Southern Railway proud, instead of you, useless piece of scrap. No one really bothers about Brighton. So soon, not getting any sort of reaction, Brighton, as well as King's Wimbledon, puffed away. Years gone by. Cheltenham, Repton, Clifton, Stowe, Malvern and Radley working together on Tonbridge Express service to Hastings line. They enjoyed the work. But one day, that all changed. 1940 came. The 6 brothers are resting in the shed, as well as some other engines working on the same line. Soon, the controller of the line came into the shed with the important news. A faraway railway wants an engine on trial for their new opened line. They need a powerful passenger engine, so the best decision is to send one of you. After a long discussion, we decided that would be you, Clifton. It is exciting news indeed, but Clifton and his 5 brothers are a bit sad. You will leave tomorrow, Clifton. I'm sure the young Liverhead will take your place. What exactly the railway that I'm going to work on? I don't know, but all what I know is that it's magical, Clifton. Magical. The next day, Clifton is heading to the docks to be loaded on ship and transported to the other railway. As he moving down the line, on one of the stations, he saw a pretty tank engine. It was Adam's radial tank. She looks really smart. Of course, we all know who it is, right? But anyway, Clifton is arrived at the docks. A big goodbye party is waiting for him. Goodbye, Clifton. Show them what the school's class can do, alright? And make us proud. Yeah. Goodbye, I guess. See you soon.
You will be missed, Cliff. I couldn't imagine the line without you. 6 years gone by so fast. Goodbye. Hope to see you again.
Goodbye, everyone. I will come back someday. I'll promise. I'll promise. And that's the end of our story. Well, this story. But for reality, Clifton's adventure is only beginning.